I know when you read this article headline, you're like, Aru, Minnesota and state leaders prepare for possible Derek Chauvin pardon. This is just a headline to get you to read the article. Because when we talk about pardon, they're really just talking about moving him from a federal facility to either back to Minnesota to serve out his 22 years or to another state-run prison, either in the state. They're not talking about pardoning him and setting him free, period. No. Just federal one. And even as far as whether or not Trump will do this, that's up in the air too. I put nothing past that man. So I'm not saying it's not a possibility. I'm just saying is that, like, at this current moment, when they asked his administration or they asked him, he was like, I don't know. Haven't really thought about it. But that was what he said. I haven't really thought about it. So it's not a yes or a no. All I'm saying is this will make you think they finna let that man out and he finna be walking around in the streets of Minneapolis free as a bird. No. No. If they do, he's going to a state prison. And personally, I don't have an issue with this. Because let's be for real. How long do you think he's going to last inside of a Minnesota state-run prison? Because how many people in that prison potentially knew George Floyd or know someone in his immediate family? How many people in that prison dislike cops? How many people in prison know exactly who Derek Chauvin is and why he is in prison in the first place? How long do you think he's going to last inside of a Minnesota state-run prison? Honestly, I'm being generous, a week. If I'm giving my real guess, 48 hours. And that's high enough. The very second they close the cell, the timer starts. Honestly, the timer starts the minute he crosses into Minnesota state lines. Because Minnesotans ain't even gonna let that stand by. Like, you see what I'm saying? So, if I was Derek Chauvin, I would be praying to God, or whoever the hell you pray to, that Trump leaves you exactly where you at. Because if you go to a state-run prison, I'm smiling because we all know what will happen. I also forgot to add how many people exist in prison who have lost friends or family to police brutality, and the police officers that brutalized their family members did not get punished the way that Derek Chauvin did. How many people think exist in prison like that who just itching? You see what I'm saying? But I'm not stupid. I do think if they do pardon him and they do move him back to a Minnesota state-run prison, that they will probably put him in solitary confinement because they're not dumb either. But even then, I don't have that much confidence. They gonna get you.